Alright everyone, the shipment is in, so since I'm just showing stuff off now, I figured I'd just do this. Should be quick, but kind of shows you what I'm reading soon, more or less. Alright, let's start off with the trades, otherwise I'm liable to forget. So I got the 3 trades of Bandette. I'm actually really excited to get into these. These seem like a fun different thing. Wanted to try something off Marvel or DC, so this is Dark Horse. Something different, something fun. Palette cleanser, broadening my horizons, different kinds of comics. Some of this is in that vein, some of it ain't. Department of Truth I'm going to try out. This is Spawn Volume 21 from the Origins collection. Kind of hope they continue with that, I guess. I don't know. I might be dropping off Spawn, but it was here. It was so cheap, and I have the rest of the collection, so why not, right? Wonder Woman Historia 2. If any of you saw what I had to say about that, I don't know, curious. And then I got this Hellblazer Rise and Fall. I think that'll be a fun read. And then I get stuff from DCBS. You can kind of pick up these stock holds that they have. I guess they're just stuff they have left over. It's really funny. They marked it 3 times that I rebought the annual for... Sorry, they have the back covers here only showing. The 2020 Ninja Turtles annual. It was like $3. I know I have it, but thought I'd give it a whirl. A Deadpool comic I'm missing. Despicable Deadpool 2099. And then they covered it up so you can't see yet, but the final Last Ronin. Curious to read this. Probably one of the first things I read. But then from there, I'm just going to start going through these piles. What I have 3 piles of Marvel, and then there's everything else, because I'm a Marvel zombie now, as I've noted elsewhere. So we'll start with non-Marvel. Radiant Red. I'm enjoying this run enough to continue with it. I'm not liking it as much as other people, but I find the slice of life to weird superhero intricacy stuff coming through. I feel like there's going to be more of a payoff, so I'm in it for now. Alice Ever After. Alice in Wonderland was a book my mom really pushed me to read. It's something that's often cited more so than nearly anything else. I feel like it's probably the second most cited book after the Bible. So, I don't know. Keeping up with that stuff always seems worthwhile. Green Lantern. I have 3 of 4 of Primos. I'm not sure where the rest was, so I don't know what happened there. I got this. I thought I was just getting part 2 of the Trial of the Amazons, which it says it is, but it's the Wonder Girl one. I don't know what's going on here. A newer Ninja Turtles. I guess it's not the annual, it's a special. Dr. Wilder 3, which is interesting because 2 hasn't come in yet. DCBS has done this to me before, where they'll file books, but they'll send me like issue 3 before issue 2. It's always frustrating. Radiant Black. This Wonder Woman special, and Wonder Woman's a character I want to keep up with, but I don't like the current Clunan run. I didn't like the whole Norse thing, so I've been trying to find ways to dig in on the character, but I don't know. And then got this. This is supposed to be a big issue of TMNT with Venus coming in, and then this year's annual, and then might have heard of this book, Saga. Still grabbing that. It's been running for years now, so I hear. Then it's funny. So here's my other Marvel pile. Hold on, I have to get situated because I'm trying to figure out how to do this. So, Fantastic Four and Thing, cut from the same cloth. Now that I have this whole Thing mini, I might actually just bother to read it. Though I have the entire Things volumes 1, 2, 3, and I believe 4 before this one. I believe this is the 5th Thing mini / volume, whatever. So I might go through all those first. We'll see. Deadpool Bad Blood. I don't know why I'm getting it. I am. Electro 100. Couldn't pass up that. I've been getting Black Panther. I'm thinking about dropping it. It is an interesting comic. When the trade is collected, I think it's going to be a strong story, but I mean, issue to issue, this thing is very airy. There's a lot of blank space. There's not much in the background from an artistic perspective, though the figures are well drawn. I like the comic, but it's probably the easiest one for me to drop right now. Devil's Reign wrapping up. Moon Knight I'm getting. Not loving either, but been watching enough cartoonist kayfabe. I felt obliged to buy this, and I do get the grand designs anyways, but I do get them as issues, not in the bigger collections. I'm sure the bigger collections are easier to read and nice, but I have to be honest, these things are fun, but I don't think they're worth the oversized price. And this Devil's Reign issue that should have come in much earlier but didn't for whatever reason. My spider pile, Spider-Punk. Whoa, heard someone complaining about this on TikTok. It's cheap paper, and the books that they do and don't do cheap paper with is weird. So got this facsimile print. I actually own this issue, but when these things are $1, it's hard to let go. And I also got this facsimile print on this as well, but I'd probably rather read this one. Part of the reason I'm buying these is these facsimile prints are going for $10, $15, $20 a pop themselves. And why? I don't know, but I have it. Miles Morales has been great. I'm a little worried about this arc, but should be fun, though I believe it's tying into this what if with all the different Miles Moraleses. This one with him as Wolverine should be interesting. Been enjoying that run much more so than this Chip Zdarsky one with what they want to do with what ifs being more extended stories. This one still has an issue to issue feel, but has a theme, and the one before was not good. Spider-Gwen Spider-Verse, with it being a mini, I'll probably run through, but I feel Spider-Gwen's still running off of that initial run's inertia, because that was such an explosion of creativity, and nothing's really propped it up since. ASM, another Miles issue. Silk, I know there's another Silk issue. ASM #1, haha, I'll be rich. Like I said, other Silk issue. Then Ben Reilly 2, I already have 3, so now I have 2 and 4s coming next month. Again, a little frustrating. Then I have my X-Men pile, X-Men Red, Marauders, X-Force, and X-Force Annual, and X-Force, X-Men, Wolvie, Immortal, the Excellent, which is interesting now that I've read the X-Force run before X-Statix, but I haven't read X-Statix yet, and now I've been reading this, and gave me some context. The Unlimited X-Men. I don't like that they're playing off that title in a weird way. Knights of X, because they couldn't just have Excalibur anymore. And this renaming of titles to be essentially the same title thing, I don't hate it, because they are switching up the creative team, so like there's some merit for it and they're carrying it forward, but Knights of X compared to Excalibur. And then Sabretooth, and I know I didn't, but they have me down as having ordered 2 copies of Sabretooth 2, so weird. There you go, that's what I got.